Well, I decided to turn the two little babies out in the backyard. There's just a lot more green out there, and I kind of need to mow. But when you got animals that eat grass, you just really hate to mow. Even in the summertime, I just hate to mow. Last year, I turned the two mamas out here, and man, I tell you what, they're just so heavy that when they step down that big old hoof and that 1,500 pounds, they were leaving like 6-inch holes in the ground. 6-inch, just like looked like you went through there with a post hole digger and took out a chunk because the ground was so soft. So this time I decided not to let the mamas out there, because again, they're just too dang heavy. But all this is just real thick clover. They got into some of it. They didn't eat as much as I thought they would. They laid around a lot, which means, you know, they're laying around, they're getting plenty to eat. That's how you know a cow or a sheep or whatever is doing real well, is they lay around a lot. If they seem healthy and they're laying around a lot, then they're in good shape. They're getting plenty to eat. When they're up grazing in the middle of the night and whatever, and not laying around much, seem busy, seem like they're really hunting and scavenging for something to eat, then that's when you know they may not be getting everything they need. So it's about time. I'm gonna put them back in the little pasture here. Let me scoot around here and get you going that way. He's wild, isn't he? They'll eat out of your hand a little bit. But anyway, I put them here in the garden and orchard area, where I've got my blackberries there in the blue and the orange tubs, and then where I've got my other tub garden here, and the blackberries that used to be blackberries up there. Now I've got fig trees. But I've let them have this for the better part of a month, I guess, since the garden froze out. But just nice to give them a little green out here without just tearing it up. Now that's one good thing about sheep. When I had sheep, I could let them out in the backyard, and you'd never know they were there. They're not going to leave big clumps of poop. They're not. I mean, they're just gonna little fertilize with their little balls of poop, and they're so light on the ground, so light on the landscape, that I don't know. There's just kind of miss my sheep, kind of not, but kind of do. Anyway, sheep. The only problem with sheep is keeping them alive, and that's you got to have some predator control and things like that, because stuff will kill sheep. We've got a couple of eagles I've seen around here. Hadn't seen them in a while, but we do have some eagles and sometimes some big hawks. And I know an eagle will snatch up a baby lamb in a minute, and a big enough hawk probably would too. Big red-tailed hawk might do that also. So anyway, just let the calves out, let them get them a little green. I've had them separated for about right at 2 months. It was early November when we wormed them and separated them. So about another day or two, when the hay runs out over in the pasture over there for the big cows, then I'm going to move them all four together. I don't know about spending all winter long feeding them separately and all that stuff. I think they'll do okay. They're weaned after 2 months. Now, I'm not saying they won't try to suck mama. I don't know whether they will or not. Some of them will, and sometimes mama let them. So I hope not. But mama don't have any milk, but that doesn't mean they won't try. So just thought I'd let you know, sometimes it's okay to turn your animals into your yard and let them eat. I did it all the time when I had sheep. And because the sheep would do a better job of eating that clover. It's hen's bit. I think somebody called it one time, showed it to somebody. And the sheep will just tear that up and eat those forbs a lot more so than the cows will, and calves. they look good. They should have gone to the market. We didn't get to the market in the old year, so sometime this year we'll take these two to the market. I'm not gonna keep them. I thought I might because of beef prices and beef uncertainty and food uncertainty and economy uncertainty, and I still may keep them another month or two and just see what's going on. I don't know. But here they are, and here we're gone.